Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever asked yourself, is breakfast really important? Yes?
Yes.
Have you ever made the excuse, I don't have time?
Yes.
Well, then you want to learn how to make a smoothie. Smoothie making is very simple, just like breakfast. It's very easy to get the energy that you need as long as you're using the right ingredients. Today I have some orange juice to get your vitamin C. I also have pre-measured strawberries, pineapple, and peaches. And that's how simple making a smoothie is. All you need to do, if you don't have the time, this took me 2 minutes to measure out my fruit. And you don't have to use fresh fruit. You can always go to the store and buy a bag of frozen fruit, which I prefer. It really eliminates the use of ice. That way you get more fruit into your drinks. What you want to start with is your liquid. Make sure you have enough. If you're just drinking for yourself, I would use about 8 to 10 ounces. 8 ounces of liquid and about 2 ounces of fruit is going to get you a small 16 ounces of smoothie. If you want a little more about this size, I would use 10 ounces or about 1.5 cups. So what I just poured was 1.5 cups to make a little bit more. I'm going to use strawberries. They also have vitamin C and they also help with fatigue, which is what I need as a college student, waking up early in the morning. I don't have time to be tired. So you just want to pour in your fruit. Very simple. You could also do this at night if you don't have time in the morning. Just go ahead and prep your smoothie, blend it up, and stick it in the freezer. Just make sure that you have time in the morning. Give yourself about 30 minutes to let it defrost. You don't need to add sugar because fruits themselves have sugar in them. If you do want a sweeter drink, I would suggest adding bananas or peaches or mangoes because they are a little bit sweeter. I like to cut my banana in half just so that it's easier to blend. And then all it takes is about 40 seconds. So as that's blending, you can get your cups ready, your straw. If you're gonna put it away in the freezer, I would suggest using a tumbler. They're easy to use. You have it right there in the morning to grab it. Now, if you're like me and like thicker smoothies, I would suggest adding more fruit. I used about 3.5 cups of fruit, maybe 4. The frozen fruit will definitely make it thicker, or you can just add less juice. Depending on how intense your blender is and your blend cycles, I wouldn't suggest putting less juice because home blenders tend to be a little weaker than the blenders that you see at your favorite smoothie place. So because my smoothie is not as thick as I would like it to be, I'm just going to add more fruit. Just use a measuring cup. Like I said, you really only need about 4 cups of fruit. So we're just going to blend it again. I really enjoy the fact that you can make smoothies for breakfast because you are getting your fruit. You could also make it your own. You don't have to use just strawberries, peaches, and pineapples and banana. You could also use mangoes and blueberries and raspberries. You can even add kale and spinach if you wanted to. Most people think that you have to juice vegetables and fruits to use them, but I would really suggest blending kale and spinach, especially if you're going to use that, because you get more nutrition out of it. It's very important for you to have breakfast because you need that energy. It really helps throughout the day to prevent overeating, and you really don't want that. So this is just a really quick and healthy way to start your morning, and that's my demonstration. Thank you.